Welcome to another one of our watches and jewellery previews for the next sale. I seem to find myself surrounded by them once again, and it's a really good selection this month. It really doesn't do it justice in these videos, so the best thing to do is come and have a look in person and try all these things on. But we'll have a quick scan through of what we do have here. Going through the watches section first, some really nice luxury wristwatches, top premier names. We've got all sorts coming from Rolex, Amiga, Patek Philippe again. Really, the range is really good here. So I'll just select a few to note. My top three will do. The first one, obviously, being this Rolex Submariner. This is a vintage model. It's a 1988 date, and it has a lovely patina on the dial. Seems to be completely original as well. Original strap. It's got its box, full papers to go with it, including its original purchase receipt for, I believe, around £700 back in the day. This one now has an auction estimate of 12 to 15,000. A really popular vintage model of the black Submariner. And the rare thing about that is to have the full box and papers with it as well. It's only come from one previous owner. Really good model, that one. A few Amigas to point out in this one, mainly being the Amiga Seamaster automatic. This one is in a bimetal case, so you've got a stainless steel sides and then a gold bezel on this one. Again, this chronograph has really come on in fashions recently. It's so popular, and a very unusual sort of champagne dial on this one as well. Again, this one has boxes and papers, and the estimate is 1,500 to 1,800. A few more Amigas. One at the front here is an Amiga Aqua Terra. This one is 18 karat gold with a solid 18 karat gold strap on it as well. So this one has a coaxial chronometer movement. It's really good condition, perfect working order. No box or papers to this one, but as it has the solid gold strap with it as well, and also a lovely exhibition case back so that you can see all into the movement there as well. This one should be between sort of 7,000 and 9,000. Another Aqua Terra from Amiga is this stainless steel one up here. So this one does come with the full box and papers, only had one previous owner, and they obviously hardly wore it at all because it's absolutely immaculate. This one has a lovely dark blue dial and the original stainless steel strap, and this should be between 1,500 and 2,000 at auction, which is around the original purchase price a few years ago, but they're still very popular wristwatches. So we'll go on to the two Pateks. So the first here, I'll leave the best one till last. So the first here is the ladies' stainless steel Nautilus. Nautilus being one of the most popular wristwatch models in the world at the moment. If this were a men's, it would probably be 20 to 30,000. This ladies' model is around 5 to 8,000 on an open market. But again, it's got a lovely dark blue dial on this one. It's a quartz battery-driven movement, which is made by Patek Philippe. And this one was about 1980s, so a vintage model, but just really become the popular model to wear right now. So yes, the ladies' model there, 5 to 8,000 for that one. And the pièce de résistance, this is the gents Patek Philippe. This is a Calatrava model, and they call this particular model the hobnail, and that's because of the decoration to the outside of the case there on the bezel, the hobnailing around the edge. So this case is 18 karat white gold. It's been certified by Patek Philippe. It's got its insurance valuation with it as well. No box for this one, but the movement is absolutely immaculate. We'll get you to have a look at that inside as well. It's an automatic, very slimline movement. A very expensive wristwatch by one of the top names in watchmaking, and that should again be around 5,500 to 7,500, but might even make more than that. It's a beautiful wristwatch on its original strap. Again, lots of other wristwatch brands and well worth a look through online. We'll just have a look at some of the jewellery now. Just a few pieces that I picked out here on the table. First one's diving straight in. Extremely popular, always will be. They're timeless pieces here. These are solitaire diamonds. So you've got a I believe it's 0.6 carat solitaire diamond in a platinum mount with an 18 carat white gold pendant chain, and that should be between £400 and £600, but that is an absolutely timeless piece. And then we've got virtually the matching pair here. Again, they're over half a carat each, these, in carat weight, and they should be between 800 and 1,000 for the pair of stud earrings, but a lovely matching set. They are from the same vendor and were bought as a set together, but they're just such popular things nowadays, solitaire diamonds. And going on to the ring pad here, a nice unusual opal ring, huge one here. This one's in 14 karat white gold with a slightly unusual triangular shank. And I was told that this is so that the ring doesn't actually roll around on your finger. But I think also it's just the design of the time. This is typical 70s or 80s, this one here. But a beautiful opal showing some really nice deep colours there as well. That should be somewhere between 400 and 600. What else? We've got some other solitaire diamond rings. Like I said, timeless. To match with the rest of the suite perhaps that we showed earlier. All sorts of solitaire diamond rings there, and a very lovely ruby and diamond cluster. This is what people know as a target ring for obvious reasons. And this is in platinum. I believe it is early 20th century, perhaps a tiny bit earlier than that even. But it's just such a beautiful coloured ruby on that one there. And that could be somewhere around £500 to £800. That's lot 500, that one. And all sorts of other things as well. We've got gold sovereign rings, huge citrine ring as well for a real statement piece, and gents princess cut diamond rings as well. This one was originally bought in the US for I believe about $1,500, and that's in heavy 14 karat white gold, about 0.6 carats of diamonds in total there, and that one should be about 400 or 500 at auction. A really good selection, as you can see, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, so you have to come along and at least try these things on. If not, browse through the photos online. They are absolutely incredible. Please just do have a look. You'll definitely find something that you like.